Hey y'all, this is Nurse's Sister Gloria. Welcome to my channel. Alright, so let's just get into it, okay? So I'm agency, okay? Always happy. But before I worked the floor as a CNA, I was a CNA for 2 years. And I was home health care aide, okay? So I was home health care aide, and then I turned CNA. And back then, CNAs was getting like 14 an hour or something like that. On my first CNA job, I was getting like $14, okay? So people were very nasty to us as agency crew coming in. Before, we were not welcome 10 years ago. Okay, I remember a nurse was telling her CNA staff that she getting $20, and so that made the CNA get nasty. They didn't want to help you. So I learned a long time ago that I was on my own out on these CNA streets. So when I first went to the facility as an agency girl, shout out to Denise Reed. That was one of my first CNA friends, okay? And I saw her strength. She would come up to you and say, hey, you need some help? Hey, let me know. And she would be on deck to help you. So that's how I got my breakthrough as a CNA. Thank you, Jesus. You came up to me. I knew that the facility is where I was going to make most of my money. However, I did not have this facility skills, okay? And so, to not be a CNA long and think that you're going to jump out in a facility game and then you expect the other CNAs to help you all the time, that might not be so. Okay, the CNAs are a lot more nicer. They're a lot more accepting of agency because people's eyes are being opened now. When they see you, they'll be like, oh, I'm glad she here to help us. Okay, so if you come in and you don't know how to help, then you just in the way, basically, because they hired you based on the fact that you know what you're doing when you come in. Okay, you coming in, you're gonna roll up your sleeve and you're gonna get busy. Okay, so I ran into the newbie, and she had just been a CNA just a couple months. Okay, so it was a little tiny bit frustrating to me, but then I forget that she's a new CNA. So of course, agency is gonna look out for agency. You're supposed to roll like that, okay? Because staff gonna look out for staff. Agency supposed to look out for agency, but a lot of times agency don't. Agency just care about their money, okay? They don't care about helping you, okay? I have experienced that too. So I went over there after I've been working hard somewhere else. Then I had to go over to her side. She was like, I'm waiting on you. And I'm like, okay, I'm ready to get up out of here. It's like 9 o'clock. And I did help on this particular hallway earlier. So I'm like, what could she possibly be wanting? So she was like, it's this man, he has sedum, and I don't want to, do him. And then it's another man, his room is nasty. And then there's somebody else. So I'm like, okay. Because I thought I was coming over there for hard things, that she needed me to do. So, first thing I asked her about the C. diff patient, I said, "Where are your bleach wipes?" She said, "I don't have none." So I went over to her station, looked around. There was bleach wipes. If you have C. diff, bleach wipes, okay, bleach wipe, not um, the regular wipes that they have. Okay, no, you bleach kills C. diff. Okay, C. diff is contagious. It's contagious. So if I have people that share in a room or something like that, and that person has C. diff, I will go behind their toilet and wipe it down with bleach wipes because I don't want the other person to get it. It's very infectious. Okay, you can get it. So I double gloved up. First of all, plenty gloves, double them up. Okay, then I grab my bleach wipes. I'm coming in the door wiping. Okay, we wiping these doorknobs off. We're gonna wipe this call light off. We're gonna wipe your phone off. Okay, we're gonna wipe your table off. Okay, the where they cut on the lights, the TV remote, we wiping all that off, okay? Because I got to be in this room with you. And it's C. diff. So if it's C. diff, you make sure you protect you first, okay? That's why I bring your own stuff. I have my own things that I bring to work because sometimes the facility does not be equipping you, okay? You have to look out for yourself. That's what you should know as going in the game as agency. You know, do I have my bleach wipes? Do I have my wipes just in case? Because I wipe my people tables down. They be dirty. So make sure you got your stuff. If the facility got their stuff, okay. But make sure you get your stuff, okay? So I went in there. Okay, so I cleaned dude, everything. I double glove, and then got that garbage out of there or in the garbage bin where he has special bins or whatever. So, and then we went to the next room. Okay, the next room, dude, was dirty. The room was dirty, okay? However, the first thing you do, she said, "I just can't." No, you just can't because this is what you signed up for. You want to be agency, girl. Okay, so you got to hold your weight, okay? What are you waiting on the next person to come behind you and you have a dirty room? Okay, and it's going to make you look bad, okay? But she was like, "I'm not coming back. Y'all ain't going to see me, because, she have other certifications for other things. People, I guess they be thinking that CNA is something to play with. CNA ain't nothing to play with. Okay, it's not. So I went in there. First thing I do, let's get what's on this floor. Let's get that picked up off the floor. Okay. After you get that picked up off the floor, let's start wiping stuff down. He had food on the floor, so we had lots of ants. Okay. So those are my favorite because I'm going to poison you all. Okay, get you up out of here. So I just, I get the bleach wipes, the good ones, and I put them on the floor and just wipe where they are or whatever, Oh, we had to change the colostomy bag, Really, if anything changed, let me know. But really, the colostomy and stuff and the catheter, that's a nurse's job. Really, to be honest with you. But if you want to do it to help your nurse, or you want to do it because you want to be a nurse, then you do it. So I just, I have my bleach wipes ready and regular wipes, the wet ones ready. to wipe around, wipe down my 2 bags up under the colostomy bag, let it run out, or squeeze it out, or whatever you need to do. It's like I said, it's really a nurse's responsibility. Okay, so the nurse might change it. Sometimes I put a bag on too. I learned to do all of that stuff while I was in home health care because they don't have anybody else to do it. They cannot afford a nurse. So you have to learn how to do it. I mean, if you're going to be worth it and valuable, you can't be the bare minimum, but then your hands is out. If you want the $40 shifts or the $50 shift, then your hand is out. But you got to be skilled up too. You got to come and put in work, okay? Are you going to be, is people going to be grateful to you? Some people is. He did end up saying thank you. He said thank you. But if you think that most of the time the nurse is going to care, the DON them, they don't care. I see how they do their own people. Fire them. They've been dedicated. They've been cutting people's throat for years for you. Now you going to fire them? It's a dirty cutthroat game in the healthcare game. It's not for the weak, okay? So just know that if you put that type of energy in the game, it's going to come back to you. Because don't think because you out here cutting people's throat, taking food out of their mouths for something simple that could be corrected. You can easily correct that, but you don't. Just know when it come back and grow up in your garden, don't look at it like you didn't plant that seed. If you plant oranges in the orange seed in your garden, then when oranges pop up, don't be like, where these oranges come from? I did not plant these. I only planted one seed. Whatever you expect to come out of your garden, that's what you plant. Okay? So if you want to be dirty, going behind people's back, being dirty and nasty to them and cutthroating them when it show back up on you, don't look at where it's come from and how dare they do me like that, because you've been doing it. Trust me, you've been doing it. So when us as agency, when we see that happening, we be like, oh, we be looking for somewhere to stay, some of us. But when you doing that, when I see you do your own like that, I'm like, no, see, I cannot be bothered with that type of stuff. So, that's basically it that I wanted to say. You cannot go in the game and then when something you find that don't appease you, you think you want to, I don't want to do this. Like, no, you can't do that in the middle of a job. You got to do this the best that you can. Now, I hope that she was paying attention to me, because that's how you learn. You learn by paying attention. I pay attention to every CNA that I'm blessed to be in their presence, because every CNA got a piece to the puzzle that can make your life undifficult when you out here in the CNA traveling world, okay? You need all the bits and tips and tricks you can get, but you do not get to walk in a room and say, I'm not finna do this. You don't get to do that. All right? So this is Nurse Assistant Gloria. I'll be back again with a couple of more pointers for my new CNA and new nurses. Y'all get younger and younger. Y'all better get this game. All right, like and subscribe. Until the next time.